in loving memory of Noriko Masumoto Garoff, gone but never forgotten. Thanks for tuning in
Rook
to
moves
the second
horizontal
season
and
of the
vertically,
Pawn Moves First
forward
podcast.
and backwards.
The song
If you
that you are now
please.
listening to
Must be an empty
is the
square
second verse
in
of the
between
chess
the
song.
capture the
I wrote the
enemy.
chess song to
Capture
teach
the
children
enemy.
the basics of
Capture the
chess.
enemy. Capture the enemy. One king, one queen, two bishops, two rooks, two knights, two players, eight pawns, one.
Matthew's with us and he's out shopping.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Not even New Year yet, is it?
Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Here we go. Oh, I'm filming as I go along. Oh, and I said, thanks, Matt, for coming. Thanks, Matt, for being on the Pawn Moves First podcast, along with my daughter, Leslie. Matthew and Leslie are part of the original neighbors. We have Miriam, Alex, and Sebastian. But Matthew, Leslie, and I, and Miriam, we went through the Cablevision. So we're the original neighbors. We held the cameras. We went out and met the people. So, okay. Now we're going to look. It's been 11 years since we recorded this. So here we go.
It wouldn't be neighbor style if there wasn't technical difficulties of some sort, right?
Okay. Let me see how my volume is. Okay.
Neighbors, neighbors, neighbors are cool. Your neighbor, neighbors, neighbors, neighbors. That's your neighbors.
One, teach one.
Why is it skipping like that?
Father and daughter and son.
Let me turn
We
it down.
gonna learn and plus have fun. Yes, indeed, the time has come.
What did you say, Leslie?
Your neighbor,
Why is it skipping like that?
your favor. It's all good.
Or is
Oh,
it
it's
just
skipping
my
for you?
audio?
Sing along.
It's moving for me.
Oh, okay.
You gotta do wrong. You can all do right. Come on.
It's still sticking for you?
I mean, it's going in and out for me. Maybe it's just my audio.
Okay.
And I see we're watching the most recently remastered version of Neighbors off our YouTube channel.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I have the old public access ones in my head from this.
This episode is brought to you by The Row, en Espanol, El Castillo.
And if it makes you feel any better, I don't know any more Spanish today than I did then. So
This was
You
my
did a good
2001
job. You were
creation, but
extremely bilingual.
they wouldn't let you use that
Some shaky camera
original.
work. It's some shaky camera work. That's why I couldn't watch it before. This camera just be
What you
spinning.
said? Oh, you can't see it?
I can see it, but I'm like, it just makes me dizzy. The camera just be, that camera work was a little sketch.
Oh, it's when we first got there. Oh, you talking about my camera work? Okay.
It's like spinning around. I'm like, what the hell?
Basketball game or something? That's Noriko's ex-husband.
Maybe I got vertigo as I got older.
Hi, Josh.
Who's that? Oh, that's right.
That's Josh and his dad.
Can you look up one more time?
I remember now.
Yep, good. Okay, good. Thanks.
I almost forgot what Josh looked like.
Josh graduated from college, and I think he's living in Florida.
What is your favorite chess piece and why?
Let's see. Okay.
So how old do some of those kids have to be now? Like 20?
To say the least. I don't know what just happened.
20.
Yeah. I don't know
Wow.
what just happened. I don't know. It just happened. Hold on.
You appear to be in a rush to get.
I'm like, wasn't this last week? This is the same episode we watched with Kristen. Or are you watching the same episode again?
Some of the episodes of the Philadelphia we repeat, I think, some of the segments, right?
Yes.
Oh.
In the first one, we had the auditions first. This one, we go straight into the chess.
Okay. Does anybody in your family, Destiny, play chess? Nobody in your family plays chess?
Oh, yeah. No, this is the same thing we listened to the last time.
How to play, or does she teach you?
Well, maybe some of our viewers didn't see the last one.
To teach to play?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, okay. Will you teach them if they ask you to? Yeah. Sure. Can you, from memory, Destiny, can you name all the pieces on the board?
All right, I got a confession to make. After all these years, I still couldn't name all the chess pieces on a chessboard.
Okay.
Nor could I.
How many years do you think you've been playing?
I wasn't there to learn. I was forced to prove.
Yeah, of all the games of chess we've seen, all the lessons we taught these kids, I never picked up the basics of chess.
Able to make better choices?
No, I know a little bit.
You had to choose to maybe not do some homework, or maybe cheat on a test or something. Has made you make better decisions. You think so? How so?
Yeah, my internet connection is unstable. So.
Made you make better decisions.
My internet connection is unstable, so the video is jumpy on my end.
What do you want to do? What
you want to come down here?
You're in 4th grade. That's
no, good.
You're going to go to middle school, right? And after middle school is high school, right? What do you think you want to do after high school? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I'll be a writer.
Mm-hmm. What are like the top 2 things that you want to be?
I'll be a teacher.
Oh.
And like helping children and to be feel better, like a doctor.
Like a doctor? Okay, great. Okay, can I ask you to say a few things for me? There's actually 3 things I want you to say for me. Okay. Can you say, while looking at the camera, can you say, I love chess?
I love chess.
Okay. And can you please say, chess is the best?
Chess is the best.
Okay. And here's the tricky one, Destiny. You ready? Can you say, I love the Rivera? Am I saying it right? I love the Rivera Recreational Center. Let me tell you again, okay? Listen. I love, right? That's the easy part. The Rivera Recreational Center.
I love Rivera.
Oh, Matt wasn't with us. That's Kristen's husband that's doing the interview.
Yes. And I think that would be Ti amo de Center de Riviera.
Yes.
Edgar,
in Espanol.
Edgar, do you play chess? You do? Do you like the game? Yeah. What's your favorite chess piece? Which one is that back here?
Al Caballo.
When was the last time you got updates on any of these kids?
Nothing. The Rivera Center is closed.
It moves like the letter L. Oh, good.
I'm gonna see for the next one. We're at the Nelson Center. I'm Facebook friends with Anthony Washington, so I'll see if he'll come on and let us know what's going on.
Does anybody in your family play chess? Does it? Who plays chess?
Abby, Destiny, and Mason.
Oh, okay. Are they your sisters?
No.
Who are they? Cousins, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Did you teach them, Edgar? Did you teach them how to play, or did they show you?
Okay, you had the cameras moving. You were holding the camera this time.
Else in your family that you would like to play with that maybe doesn't know how?
You can tell when Leslie's doing it because there's a steady hand.
Oh,
when you're doing it, it looks like we're like on the middle of the ocean. It's like,
oh, okay.
in DC, and I didn't have a tripod. Don't be a hater all your life.
Yeah, we didn't have no tripods. We didn't have
down here. If you could be any chess piece on the board, any chess piece on the board, which one would you want to be? That's what I thought your answer was.
Okay.
Chess piece for you. Because what? It's a horse. You like the horses? Okay. Edgar, can I ask you to say a couple?
I wonder what Edgar is doing in his life. I hope they're all doing great things.
Look into the camera when you say it, right? Nice and loud, a little bit of a smile, right?
Big energy.
Okay. Could you please say, I love chess?
I love chess.
Okay. Can you say?
See, I wanted those for shorts. I was into shorts before shorts came in.
Never did anything.
I love the Rivera. Let's see, I can't even do it, brother. I love the Rivera Rec Center.
I love the Rivera Center.
That's close enough. Fine.
Avi.
Okay, Avi, how old
I
are you?
love Avi.
6 years old. 6 years old. Okay. Listen, Avi, do you play chess? Okay. How long have you been playing chess? How many?
She looks like she'd be a police officer now or something.
Yeah.
Now? More than a year? More than one school year? One maybe? Okay. What's your favorite chess piece on the board?
6 years old. She's like in the first grade.
The bishop? Okay, why is the bishop your favorite? Oh, Diana.
She's something
okay.
so I don't mean to sound old fashioned, but somewhere doing something smart.
Okay. Who does anybody at home in your family play chess? Nobody?
I don't know. She looks like she went into the military.
Maybe because of the outfit. With the military.
I see her being like a police sergeant or something. I don't know.
Okay, good. Would you teach somebody? Right. Would you teach somebody in your family how to play if they wanted to?
Right.
If you wanted to learn how to play, would you show him how? Sure you would. Good.
He got good conversations out of him.
Say you're first grade, tough grade. Hang in there, it'll get better, okay? Since you've been playing chess, playing about a year, do you think that chess is going to help you make better choices in first grade? You think so? Okay, great. And right now in first grade,
I'm laughing at Aaron's question. Make better choices in the first grade.
What do you think you want to do after that when you get older?
This is important.
An adult doctor. Somebody else said that too. What if it wasn't a doctor, what would be your second choice? Your second choice. So if you couldn't be a doctor, there were no doctors, so you choose something else. What would the other thing be? Somebody said a teacher. Somebody said a counselor. Maybe you want to be, I don't know, a firefighter. Who knows? Police. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, sorry.
So the first thing is, while you're looking at the camera, can you please say that I love chess? Me too. Can you please say chess is best? Okay, here's a
That's my short.
Can you please say
Chess
I
is
love
best.
the Rivera Rec Center? Okay, can we try that one more time? Maybe with a smile. There it is. I love the Rivera Rec Center. Thank
Yay!
you. What's your name? Naisha.
Oh,
That's a
Naisha,
great
she
name.
was so
Naisha,
shy.
How old are you? 7 years old. What grade in school are you in?
So she'd be 18 now. Oh, wow.
That's going to say, you look a little young there, sister. Second grade? Okay, Naisha, then put your hands down. Okay.
We should really make a list of names and maybe try to Facebook them and kind of see if they're still around and what they're up to. And
okay.
Oh yeah, this 65-year-old ladies not gonna do that. I chased down the Rivera Center to find out they were closed. So
years or
that was it.
2 years. Okay, great.
Well, we have their names on release form somewhere still, right?
Oh yeah, we have them on release form, and we have them on credits. All their names at the end of the program.
All right, I'll be the creepy old man that tracks them down on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
cool.
Is it true, Naisha, that the rook he can change colors? Is that right? He can go from black to white, right? That's a good time right there. Okay. Is there anybody at home in your family that plays chess? Okay, all right.
Avi,
Did you
Destiny,
teach them to
Destiny,
play?
and Edgar.
No? Oh, okay. Does your mom play? She doesn't? Would you teach her if she came to you and said, would you please teach me how to play? Would you show her some moves? Keep one to yourself just so you can clean her clock? I understand. That's fine. When you grow up, right? A couple of years from now, when you grow up, what do you want to be when you become an adult? A dancer, okay. And if there were no dancing, if somebody came along and said no more dancers, what would you want to be after that? Your second choice. Okay. Now let me ask you this: can you say a couple of things for me? You're gonna look at the camera, right? That's the lady with the thing in her hand, right? And you're gonna say, "I love chess." All right. And could you please say, "Chess is the best"? All right. And could you please say, "I love the Rivera Rec Center"? Okay, one more time. I love the Rivera Rec Center. There you go.
There you go. Yep.
My name's Brian Andrews. I'm the recreation supervisor here at Rivera Rec Center. We're a part of the Philadelphia Department of Parks and Recreation. We service an area called West Kensington, North Philly area. We do our basic recreation programs. We have after-school programs, summer camps. We do sports, baseball, basketball.
Not anymore. Well, maybe when summer
it.
starts.
We also have a teen center. It targets ages 13 to 18. We do ping pong tournaments, billiards tournaments. We have a computer lab, and soon we're going to have a computer lab teacher where we can do some more programs like teach the teens about resume writing.
Well, we lost Leslie.
Job searches. So,
good.
Ready.
The hours of operation of Rivera Recreation Center depends seasonally. During the school year, which is basically September to June, I should say, our hours are 1 p.m. to 9:30 Monday through Friday, and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. We are closed on Sunday. In the summertime, during the weeks in July and August, we do have a summer camp, so we're basically a 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. operation.
This is obviously before COVID. See, Leslie didn't see it. We're talking to Jorge.
We do a lot of programs for the kids here. This is my second year, and working with the kids, with the community. We do programs like after school. We have baseball, we have soccer, we have kickball, we have dancing. We have a lot of programs for the kids. We have chess. We have a lot of participation, especially kids between 5 and 12 years. We offer for them, the community. We have a good time. Sometimes we have to be a little bit strong.
Jorge was so nice.
We have some kids that don't away, but we love them. Next year come back
and it was nice because when we started this journey, we introduced like we said, the Spanish aspect too. You know, like the different languages.
Yeah.
And how do you say that in Spanish?
Yeah.
And in Spanish, la reina.
This is the bishop, and in Spanish is known as obispo.
Like, in Spanish you call it la caballo.
This piece, we call it the pawn. In Spanish is el peón. We call it the king in English, and then in Spanish, la reina. In English, we call it the queen. In Spanish,
that was going to be some more of my shorts. Shorts.
In Español, el obispo. We call it the horse. In Spanish, el caballo. This piece, we call it the rock. In Spanish, el castillo. We call it the pawn. In Spanish, el peón.
Yes, you put your Latin touch to the music.
It's back before I knew that. That's like very salsa-like, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah. We had to find all the pieces. because we had a chessboard too with pieces.
I'm gonna start with the rook, and the reason I start with the rook is because it's one of the simple pieces, and I like to break them down one piece at a time. The rook moves vertically, which is up and down, and horizontal.
Leslie said she had to restart the computer, her
He
computer.
can go one space at a time, or he can go all the way across the board.
Well, I'm still here.
Yes. Thank
So
you.
that is the rook. Next up, I actually do the bishop next. The bishop moves diagonally. So that means he goes like this, and he cannot change colors. So if he is on black, he has to remain on black throughout the whole game. He can't do this and end up on white. And that's one of the things that's really important to teach the kids, because they don't always understand lines. But diagonal is the way that he moves. And just like the rook, he can go one, he can go all the way. It's the player's choice. Okay. Next is the queen. And the queen, I always tell everybody that it's pretty much like the rook and the bishop put together. Okay, because she can go vertical, she can go horizontal, and she can go diagonal. And once again, she can go 1, 2, or the whole length of the board. It's up to her. Okay, she's a very, very powerful piece. Next is the knight. Okay, the knight moves in an L shape.
Julie,
he goes, how I was
she was getting married when we went to film this, and we met her fiance. That's been 11 years ago.
This way they can fully understand.
Wow. I'm lucky to have made it almost 6 years so far, so hopefully
nice.
They're still together and happy.
Yeah, so they can be together and happy. I wish I could find them, but she was leaving when we were recording, so
now he has
she wouldn't be at the Rivera.
Now what's interesting about the knight is if you move him over, he no longer has 8. He actually loses some strength. And he only has, he's weak, that's right. Now he only has 6 moves. You move him over, now he only has 4. But he's still sneaky. Okay, so that is the knight. Next up is the pawn. And the pawn, he goes 1 move at a time, okay, except for his first turn. On his first turn, he's so excited to go fight that he goes and jumps forward 2.
I love the way she teaches chess.
Okay, that's his choice. So
yeah, it's like very relatable. Like I listen to it and I can almost remember like after she's done what the pieces do.
Okay.
Yes.
So between that and Alex's chess songs lyrics, it's like I have it in my head. I think we should just sit down and play a game of chess sometime.
Yeah. I wrote the chess song lyrics.
Oh, when I hear her in my mind. Yeah,
okay.
That's what I meant. Yes, not her lyrics, but her vocalization of your song. Correct.
Yeah, I think she's so smooth. I think when she sings it, she gives it such a almost like a jazz flavor to it. I like it.
Bishop, whatever. Okay, that's called a promotion. Last but not least, the whole point of the game is the king. Okay, the king is kind of special because he only moves 1 piece at a time, 1 space at a time. Yeah, very good, Avi. He goes very slow. And like one of my kids said, Avi, he can be put in check, which is a threat. So that means right now the rook, if the rook is here, he's actually threatening the king. The king gets scared and he's got to do something. Okay, when he's in check, he has 3 choices. He can move, he can block it with a piece, or he can take the piece. Okay? But that's check. That's a special.
Okay.
All right.
I'm back.
No problem.
I just switched out.
Nice music you picked for this piece. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hi. Yes, you back. You hear us?
Oh, I was getting leave out again. And I was like, my Google is messing up.
Oh.
No, everything's choppy. Something's wrong with my connection.
Oh, you should have used your phone.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah. I'm digging the music.
I know. I think we're all cha-chaing in our seats right now, right?
Yes.
Done a little jiggle.
For sure. I wish I could say what they were doing to give a commentary, but oh, I kind of saw that coming though.
Did you really? Oh,
yeah,
your favorite stroll.
Yes.
This is the song I think of when I think of you, Vicky. Just
Oh,
very
yeah, Fifth Avenue
light and
stroll.
happy. Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because I kind of visualize you in the background doing those jumps with her. You know, go like this, go like that.
I was like, come on.
Yep.
She was so shy. I wonder what she would say if she saw herself now. She'd be 19,
Well,
20.
Hopefully I can see if I can find some of these people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, let us know and we'll podcast it. We'll run their episode again with them, watching it with us. Leslie, I hear you singing, but it's not you. Here's you doing the recording.
So I'm gonna start with the rook, and the reason.
Oh, then we do just
one of the simple pieces.
That's another chess with Julie.
Break them down one piece at a time. The rook moves vertically, which is up and down, and horizontally, which is side to side. Okay, he can go.
Well, each episode features a piece. This is her segment featuring whatever piece we're featuring. I think it was the rook.
Yeah, I see, and you put your caption down there. Yep, and then we go to the chess song. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Horizontal and vertically, forward and backwards, if you please. Must be an empty square in between to capture the enemy.
I was so panicked that everything would match up. That when I look back at this.
2 rooks, 2 knights, 2 players, 8 pawns, 1 board.
Yep. That's Anthony Washington from the Nielsen Center. Well done. Great editing, Matt. I mean, I helped a little bit on this season. I think I did more the third season, but the first and second season is you. Well done. So here comes our credits. See? That's the staff. And then
mother and father and daughter and son. We gonna learn and plus have
okay, because you call them young stars. So you got Destiny. So there they are.
Return the favor. It's all good. We all get along. Clap your hands, sing along to the song. You ain't gotta.
The next time we meet, we're doing the Nelson Center. And our last one is the Tui in Philly.
neighbors, at your neighbors, 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 at your neighbors, 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 at your neighbors.
Yep. There you have it.
I don't think there's many feature films that have credits that long.
I mean, the credits were pretty amazing.
Yes, we had a lot of folks, and well done, well done. Okay, let me get off of. Let me see. Stop sharing. Hey, we're all back. Yes. How did Leslie get in the front? Oh. And now let's castle with Ralph.
Hey, what's up, Castlers? This is Eladef07 for Let's Castle Chess, here to just explain or do a quick explanation of castling. Castling is basically protecting your king. It's the best way to protect your king. And how do you castle? Well, first, you want to develop your bishop, which is on F1, and your knight on G1, so you can have space between your king on E1 and your rook on H1, so you can do what's called castling. And how do you do that? Well, we first developed that pawn. Now we want to develop the knight to F3. And now we developed the bishop to, let's say, C4. So now you see that we have space between our king on E1 and the rook on H1. So now we are able to castle. But before we castle, I see that our opponent has developed his knight to F6, and that's attacking the pawn on E4. So you don't want to give up a pawn. So we're going to defend that pawn by moving our pawn to D3. So now he can no longer take that pawn for free. And now he develops his bishop so he can prepare to castle kingside. And now we can castle kingside. And, you know, what is castling? That's basically moving your king toward the rook on H1 and putting your rook on the opposite side of that king, like so. Okay, so now the king is well insulated, well encapsulated, far from danger. That is castling. Now, had we moved the king to here, we can no longer castle. All right? In order to castle, you must not have moved your king from its starting position, and you must not move your rook from its starting position. Once you've done that, you've lost your ability to castle. Okay? Also, another way that prevents you from castling is if your opponent checks your king. You can't castle out of a check. See, this bishop is attacking the king now. So now we can't castle anymore. We're not allowed. You can't castle out of a check. You're also not allowed to castle through a check. See how that knight is sitting on G3? Now I can easily take that knight away by taking it with my pawn, but I'm doing this just for a point. That knight is sitting on G3, so that means it's attacking squares F1, E2, and H1, where that rook is sitting. And now I am no longer able to castle because I cannot castle through F1. You can't castle through a check. That knight is attacking that square. All right, so you can't castle through a check. You can't castle if you're checked, if the king is checked. And you can't castle if you have moved your king from its original square or the rook from its original square. Okay? You can also castle queenside, but in order to do that, you would have to get rid of this, well, develop the queen, the bishop, or the knight. All right? And that is a quick explanation of castling. I'm Eladef07 for Let's Castle Chess. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks for tuning in to The Pawn Moves First. Matt, thanks for coming on the show and giving a little commentary. And Leslie, thanks for coming in. Sorry your Google messed up and giving commentary. And I'd like to see you guys again when we record again in 2 weeks.
I did my best.
Okay.
All righty.
Yeah, it might be tough because of the holidays, but I'll do my best as well.
Okay, great. That's all I could ask.
I think that's Christmas is 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks from today is Christmas?
I think so.
Okay.
But send me the invite. See what I can do.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thanks
For coming on. Well, bye.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Well, you've been listening to the Pond Moves First podcast with my co-hosts, Matthew Gillespie Santa and Leslie Addy. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.